Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Happy Monday. So hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight on the Dib-a-lib-dib-dib-dib-dibs, we're gonna be playing the Dib-a-lib-dib-dib-dib-dibs. Ah, yes. Good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, though. Good. Oh, yeah. Doing some perusing, monitoring the system, you know, the usual stuff, guys. Yep. So it's pretty good games yesterday, guys, after initially dodging cheat lobbies, which we immediately got the moment we queued up, which is kind of interesting. It appears as though there's a lot of cheating at high MMR right now, mainly because the only people at high MMR right now are either ultra sweats, so people spend an inordinate amount of time grinding, or people that are cheating. So take your pick on who it is. Yeah, because MMR, very much believe MMR reset last week on Tuesday. Very firm believer on that. What do we got going on the tubes tonight, guys? That explains a lot of what's going on right now. Watch Top Gun Maverick. Probably gonna wait for it to come out on After Hours. He talked about it already. He just talked about how he never wanted to talk about it again at the end of his video, and then he decided he's gonna talk about it again. I mean, that's his shtick, so it makes a lot of sense. Go. Bye, Jeff. Watt solar panels from Harbor Freight. Oh, please. Oh, there's a new song. Insane 80 core ARM CPU easily beats a 64 core Threadripper. Probably depends on the workload it's in. Not just any workload. Alright, I'm gonna get my coffee, guys. We're back. Alrighty. I fucking hate this shirt. I just keep thinking it's gonna stretch out. It's right on the back on the shoulder blades. Too taut. Too tight. Inflation. Curious about that. Let's take a look at pitch meeting for Thor: Love and Thunder. Oh no.
So, you have a new Thor movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And let me tell you, he's dumber than ever. Oh. Okay, yeah, just real. He's not smart at all, this guy. All right, well, I can't wait to see him team up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, we kind of ended Endgame with them taking off onto adventure together. Oh, yeah, and let me tell you, sir, the Guardians of the Galaxy are gonna be in this. Oh, boy. Just ever so briefly. What? So we're gonna meet this guy, Gore, right? And all his people have died, and his daughter, too, even though he's been praying to their god. Okay. And then he meets his god, who it turns out is a big old jerk, and then he gets chosen by the Necro Sword and kills the god. Oh, wow. Yeah, so now Gore has become the God Butcher, and he's just gonna go on a rampage. He wants all gods to die. Why? Well, he thinks they're all selfish and they only care about themselves. Dang, well, it's gonna be crazy to see him going around butchering gods. Oh, yeah, except no, that is gonna be happening off screen. But he's the God Butcher. Yeah, so he's off doing that. We're not gonna see that. I would like to see it. No. Dang it. Anyway, so then we're gonna meet up with Jane Foster. And what's going on with her? Well, she has stage 4 terminal cancer. Oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah, but don't worry, sir. Everything's still gonna be hilarious all the time. That wasn't my concern. Still plenty of jokes per minute, sir. Don't even worry about it. Right, okay, maybe there shouldn't be in some parts. We're gonna be cruising at a furious JPM. All right. You know those screaming goat videos from the internet from like 10 years ago? Yeah, we're bringing that in, a bunch of screaming goats the whole time. All right, I mean, that was really funny 10 years ago. I guess it might still be funny now. Well, I hope you do like it, sir, because if it doesn't land the first time, it's certainly not going to land the next 7. Wow, well, geez. So anyway, Thor finds out from Sif that Gore is butchering all these gods in amazing ways that I'm never going to show you, and he's on his way to New Asgard next. Oh, no. Yeah, New Asgard has become, like, super touristy. Like, they have an ice cream shop called the Infinity Cones. It has, like, an Infinity Gauntlet theme. That kind of seems like it's in poor taste. No, it tastes fantastic. I mean, it's ice cream. No, I mean, the Infinity Gauntlet was used in like a worldwide tragedy that's kind of messed up for a theme. Yeah, nothing a little ice cream can't solve. That's a good point. Yeah, okay. So Thor shows up to New Asgard and he sees that Jane is now also a Thor. What do you mean? Well, turns out back when they were dating, Thor had asked Mjolnir to protect Jane, so that's what he's doing here. Wow, well, it's gonna be cool to see her transform for the first time. Yeah, except no, that's off screen. That's off screen too. Okay, all right, dang it. So anyway, now she has this super cool Thor outfit, because that's what happens to you when you wield Mjolnir. That didn't happen to Captain America when he had it. Hey, shut up. And so then Gore steals all these children and runs. That didn't happen to Captain America when he had it. Hey, shut up. And so then Gore steals all these children.
There's no comeback to it, so he just told them to shut up. That's basically where we've gotten to in terms of screenwriting, guys, for most TV shows and movies at this point.
And runs away. Oh, super rude. And so his plan is to lure Thor, because he just knows he's going to come to the rescue of these kids. He believes that all gods are selfish and only care about themselves, so his plan is to capture people that they care about, because they would definitely come help them. Yes. Well, okay then. So Thor goes to the city where a bunch of gods live, including Zeus, and he tries to get them to help, but they're all scared of Gore. Oh man, all these gods in one place? That's the perfect setup for a Gore the Butcher attack scene. Oh, you know it, sir. Anyway, so then they impale Zeus with his own thunderbolt and steal it and run away. Oh, impaling people and stealing their belongings is tight. Oh my God. That won't hold up in court, by the way. That wasn't an official admission of guilt or confession. All right, so then they go fight Gore and he steals Stormbreaker. Why? Well, it turns out that Stormbreaker is the key to the realm of eternity, where eternity will grant one person one wish. Oh, what's up? It just seems like maybe it would have been easier for Thanos to just go there instead of trying to gather all the Infinity Stones. Yeah. Or for the Avengers to go there for that matter, instead of inventing time travel. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about previous Marvel movies. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much. So does Thor just summon Stormbreaker back? That's a thing he can do, right? Yeah, no, I guess it's not within his summoning range.
This is why by the way, guys, this is one of the reasons that comic book movies and series have just kind of dwindled. They spiraled down the drain, putting aside the woke bullshit that's just kind of being inserted into it because there isn't a story or plot anymore. Putting aside that, where it's starting to spiral on the drain, is because they just keep inventing new things that don't really make sense in terms of their universe, especially when they retcon their past, because they don't even do a good job of that. They don't do good time travel. They don't do good jobs of retconning. They don't do good jobs of explaining mechanics in the world. Everyone's literally just a giant fucking punching bag. They don't even make kryptonite anymore. Like, we've talked about this before. Kryptonite, like, a really old idea, right? Kryptonite, which is a meme, and it's become, ideologue. It's idiom. It's an idiom, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Like a metaphor. Phrase. Kryptonite. Yeah, someone's kryptonite, right? You know, it's their weakness. But nowadays, we don't even have weaknesses anymore. Characters in comic book series don't have weaknesses. They don't have things. They don't have ups and downs. They're just all ups, which, when you make two people fight against each other, means there's no interaction between them going, we've talked about this before, with action characters that are going like, pow, pow, guys, oh my god, pow. You know, like going back and forth. And prior to the time of battle damage added to the action figure scene, you just have people just like sitting there slapping at each other, and they don't do fucking anything. There's no ups or downs like manga. When you talk about anime or manga, usually the shonens, for instance, they'll have kryptonite. They'll have something that people can use against them. They don't have any of that anymore. They don't do shit like there's no weaknesses in the characters that can be exploited. There's no ups or downs. It's just all ups. And it doesn't really make sense because then you have to have power levels, right? In Dragon Ball Z, for instance, you have different power levels. You have characters that are stronger and less strong than each other. And when one becomes stronger than the other one, it's a big deal, right? You know, stuff happens. But in terms of comic books, they're just all strong. They didn't even develop like a level of like power compared to each other. It's just everyone's just strong, and then people just violate the rules all the time. Like, there's just someone that's just stronger than someone else. It just fucking makes no fucking sense. Like in The Boys, for instance, generally has power levels relatively down, but in the last season, for instance, we've talked about this before, spoilers by the way, in the last season, Maeve just becomes randomly fucking stronger than Homelander. It makes no fucking sense, just out of nowhere. And then at the same time, she somehow just jumps out of a building, and instead of losing her powers and becoming a fucking pool on the sidewalk, she somehow defeats, what's his name? Soldier Boy? She defeats Soldier Boy in the middle of the air. Makes no fucking sense, and he ends up going back to jail, and yeah, everything's just done peachy keen, and it just makes no fun. There's no logic, there's no rationale, no reasoning. No one thinks stuff out anymore. It just fucking happens, and they're like, yeah, you're just supposed to believe it, like exactly what's happening right here. Just believe it. It's just what's happening, right? I guess because they expect the audience to be too stupid to actually question what's going on anymore. I'm not exactly sure.
He needs to change service provider, and then they find out that Mjolnir. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much. So does Thor just summon Stormbreaker back? That's a thing he can do, right? Yeah, no, I guess it's not within his summoning range. He needs to change service provider, and then they find out that Mjolnir is actually draining Jane's life force. So if she uses it again, she'll die. I thought Mjolnir was protecting her. Now it's killing her. Yes, dang it, Mjolnir. What the heck? So Thor is like, all right, well, Jane, you can't come fight with me. And also Valkyrie got stabbed, and Korg is just a face. He lost his body. Man, well, it's gonna be hard for Thor to fight Gore on his own. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, he's not gonna be alone, actually.
Power levels just don't make sense. No mechanics, no rules.
The kids, which is a thing he can do now. So they all fight Gore and his monsters. Oh, wow, wow. More power. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, he's not gonna be alone, actually. What do you mean? Well, he lends his Thor powers to all the kids, which is a thing he can do now. So they all fight Gore and his monsters. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, and so then our hero, you know, the guy with the army of child soldiers, attacks the bad guy, who's, you know, the guy who thinks gods should be nicer to people. That's, I don't, maybe don't phrase it that way. Right, okay, the good guy fights the bad guy. Yeah, definitely keep it vague, that sounds better. Anyway, then Jane shows up to help too. Good gods should be nicer to people. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, and so then our hero, you know, the guy with the army of child soldiers, attacks the bad guy, who's, you know, the guy who thinks gods should be nicer to people. That's, I don't, maybe don't phrase it that way. Right, okay, the good guy fights the bad guy. Yeah, definitely keep it vague, that sounds better. Anyway, then Jane shows up to help too. But she'll die. She does, yeah, but then Gore is so moved by their love, when he makes his wish, he doesn't wish for all gods to die. What does he wish for? He wishes for his daughter to come back to life, but then he dies, so Thor kind of has a daughter now. Very cute. And Korg has his body back and he falls in love. How did he get his body back? I don't know, and so that's about it. What do you think? Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun, but do you think maybe we're going a little too hard on the Marvel humor? Sir, it's impossible to lean too hard on the Marvel humor. Trust me.
Not that it really matters, because it all comes down to buying reviews at this point. Like Miss Marvel, we've talked about this before. Miss Marvel has a really high Rotten Tomatoes rating, and it's a horrible fucking series. It means nothing. You have to basically, just like with Amazon reviews, there's a lot of fake reviews in terms of positive and negative. Sometimes they'll actually try to beg on a competitor's product so that it'll drive up reviews of their own product. It'll get more people to buy their own product. Not so much in the case here, but you'll generally see just a shitload of good reviews. For a TV series, that makes no fucking sense. As I mentioned, Miss Marvel, horrible TV series. It has like a 98% Rotten Tomatoes. Makes no fucking sense. What you do when you're looking for good reviews, guys, is you'll pick through. Look at because you can't look at critic reviews anymore, because they're all just fucking shills at this point. Look through the audience reviews and look for someone that actually has kind of like a, not nicely worded, but it's more than, this TV series sucks, or, oh my god, this is so amazing, I jacked out 5 times to watching this. Like, look for a review that basically is relatively impartial, but discusses things that are wrong with the series and problems that he had with it, and generally not, like, takes a super biased tone. So look, you can't be completely unbiased, right? That's not the end result, and I would not expect it of anyone writing a review at this point, because they're just all fucking audience reviews. Look for the unbiased review, generally that's critical of what's happening in the TV series, and you'll get a pretty good idea of what's happening in the series. So, are you implying people lie on the internet? Yeah, especially for money? No way. No fucking way. They wouldn't do that, especially for money, would they? This guy's pretty good. Not as good as Critical Drinker, but I like his reviews, too. His reviews tend to be more politically correct, where Critical Drinker isn't afraid of being non-PC. He must be in the U.S. This guy must be in the U.S. I guess that's the way that is, so. Critical Drinker is from Ireland? So he's either Scottish or Irish, one of the two. And they get angry when you mess it up, so. Be angry. I think he's Irish. No one would ever lie online for money. No one would ever do that. No way. No way. Pretty good. His reviews, as I mentioned before, not usually as good as Critical Drinkers, but still pretty good. He gets a lot of the major points. Inflation, I think we'll take a peek at that. John Oliver tends to be very left-leaning. Some of his reviews are very spot on, though, and straight to the point. But sometimes they're just also completely just left-leaning, which doesn't make sense. He had an argument where about black people being able to style their hair whatever way they want, regardless of work environment they're in. But he didn't advocate for everyone to be able to style their hair whatever way they want, which, by the way, doesn't make sense. Because depending on your work environment, you have people have, rules, right? You have rules because if you live in an upscale, like, let's imagine an upscale restaurant, people have certain levels of decorum that they're supposed to follow in order to provide for basically a certain demographic that attends a restaurant, venue, whatever bar scene, and people have certain dress codes, which includes hairstyles. But once again, you just go far enough to the left, and it's just like going far enough to the right. It just stuff doesn't make sense anymore, and they don't like they're hypocritical and contradictory, and they won't generally they don't seem to care, which is fucking weird. People don't care anymore about being hypocritical, contradictory, hypocritical, two-faced, I guess you could even say. Mandalorian pitch me. We'll watch one more. These are pretty short. Mandalorian was also pretty terrible. Why lie when you can sell feed pics? Maybe the feed pics are lies. Just click.
So, you have a new Star Wars show for me? Yes, sir, I do. So we're gonna follow Mando, right? Mando, huh? That's what I call my love handles. Well, please stop doing that, sir, because Mando's short for Mandalorian, and he's this badass Mandalorian bounty hunter. Oh, very cool. Yeah, and this client sends him after this target that he wants alive or dead, but this target turns out to be a very valuable merchandising opportunity. Oh? Yeah, it turns out it's a baby Yoda. Wait, a baby Yoda? Oh my god. Oh my god, what was that? What happened? Your eyes, they had it was like dollar signs in them. What do you mean? There were dollar signs in your eyes. Like where my pupils are? Like in front of them, I think. It was in front of them, it was dollar signs. That's not possible. That's what it was. I mean, you heard that cha-ching noise, right? That wasn't just me. I did. Did it hurt? I mean, it was uncomfortable for sure. Am I dying? I don't know. Can you hold on for a second, please? I guess. Yep. Yeah, okay. What do you mean by dollar signs? In my eyes, it it made like a cash register noise. That's not possible medically. It happened. You know, Mr. Producer Guy, it's not uncommon for people to create imaginary scenarios to deal with overwhelming information. It wasn't imaginary. I have a witness. And this witness, you trust them and their ability to see?
Yep.
I mean, he has
Mando,
glasses.
as I mentioned before, the short series have kind of went downhill. It went from like Mando, and then Boba Fett was worse than Mando, and then Obi-Wan was even worse than Boba Fett. You don't think they can keep getting worse, but they keep getting worse. They can barely keep a story together. It's fucking ridiculous. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. In the case of Mandalorian, I don't think it was really that bad. Mandalorian is more of like, I consider it a slice of life. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say when you're talking about sci-fi, but it's basically about watching like Mando just go around with Grogu, and that's pretty much it. That's essentially the story.
But it happened. I was.
And there's some religious
working
things.
Outside, and I remember a pretty woman walking past, and I'm told that my eyes just kind of shot out of my head, and my jaw dropped in a way that should have dislocated it. Wow. And I made this awooga sound as if I was some kind of horn, and for the longest time I felt insane, and I've been working on myself, and I'm starting to accept that maybe that's something my body does when I see a pretty woman, you know, and maybe that's okay. You know, that's so true, and I want to thank you for sharing that with the group. Mr. Producer Guy, would you like to share your story with us? Yeah, hi, my name is Producer Guy, and I heard about, I guess, a merchandising opportunity that would make me just a ridiculous sum of money, and my eyes just kind of behaved like a cash register, and I don't know what to do with that. You know, I feel like I'm going crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me.
This is old because Mando came out like, what, 2 years ago?
Like maybe you just really like money.
Came out this summer?
Huh. Yeah, I guess I do. And, you know, maybe sometimes that manifests itself physically, and maybe that's okay. Huh. Yeah. You know what? That is okay, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
There's some background music playing in the background in the TV series.
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
good. Yeah, went on a little journey of self-discovery. Turns out I'm okay with the fact that I love money. Great character growth, sir, although I'm pretty sure we already knew that about you. Yeah. I've been standing here for 3 days waiting for you to come back. Amazing. Used your garbage can as a bathroom. Using my garbage bin as a bathroom is tight. So what else happens in the show? Right, okay, so Mando is with
Looks like he
this
uses
droid
eyeliner.
who wants to kill Baby Yoda, because he's like, listen, the bounty orders were quite clear. I thought it was to bring him back dead or alive. God, I don't know anymore. You've been gone for days. Okay, sorry. Jeez. So anyway, Mando kills the droid and saves Baby Yoda, and so throughout the show, he's gonna become kind of a father figure. Very adorable. So Mando goes to a planet, right? Because he's gotta get a thing, but he's gotta make a deal with some individuals in order to get it and help them face some threat they're facing. Okay. So then he's gonna do that and get slightly betrayed or attacked, but it's gonna work out in the end, and he's gonna get the thing he needs, and Baby Yoda's gonna do cute stuff the whole time. I like the sound of that. Right? So times 8. Times 8? Yeah, times 8, or well, for 2 seasons it'd be times 16. What are you talking about? Well, the formula, sir, that's the show. Pretty much every episode, just so many side quests. Oh, so what
Like
do
I
you
said,
think? Well, I mean
slice
that
of life.
sounds good. Can I get more details, though? I guess, if you really need them. What kind of enemies are they gonna go up against?
It's basically like watching like Seinfeld. It's like a sitcom for sci-fi, I guess is the best way of describing that. Kind of like what, not Westworld. What's the fucking show that had a cult following? It's a sci-fi show. And everyone got angry that Fox canceled it. Firefly. It's like Firefly. I'm not a big fan of Firefly. Firefly was a pretty terrible series, in my opinion, but there is a cult following that really, really likes it.
Against a whole bunch of enemies. Mando's gonna get shot at a lot. Uh-oh. But pretty much by stormtroopers who don't know how to aim, and when he does get hit, well, his armor makes him pretty much invincible. Oh, not a whole lot of serious threats then. Guess not, but at the end of the first season, we're gonna meet this big bad guy, Moff Gideon, and he really wants Baby Yoda because he has Jedi powers. Oh yeah? How are we gonna meet him? Well, see, Mando's in a building talking to that client that had hired him to kill Baby Yoda, and a bunch of stormtroopers, universe, okay? And then out of nowhere, Moff Gideon's gonna have his men open fire and kill his own men and trap Mando inside this building. Why? Well, because he's given them till sundown to surrender. If Moff Gideon already had men inside with Mando, why did he kill those men and then give the good guys time to plan an escape? Because the good guys need time to figure out an escape plan or the show is over. That makes sense. Anyway, so then there's gonna be a big fight and Mando's gonna get so hurt, he's gonna have to...
It honestly makes me wonder what would happen if, like, Star Wars or Star Trek had good writers. To be perfectly honest, like the universe is there, right? The universe is there, and there's plenty of canon books, or plenty of books that were written about Star Wars. If you guys don't know, there's lots of novels based around the Star Wars universe. But instead, they write this tripe, like, just garbage. And you make it, like, it makes you wonder what the fuck's going on. Like, there's books that are written by, like, actual writers that are well thought out, and they write their own, like, original TV shows that are terrible. And even when they have good source material, like with the Wheel of Time series is fucking terrible. The season 1 of Wheel of Time, horrible. And they have fantastic, almost verbatim written works of, like, you know, works of art, basically, and they just shit all over it. It makes you wonder, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the writers for the shows want their name on something so badly, they're willing to completely fuck it up and don't realize that they're fucking it up in order to get their name out there and make the difference, right? That matters, whether it's inserting political bullshit into stuff or just thinking that they're writing something better when they aren't. Like, Game of Thrones was really good, and then they ran out of source material. Right around Season 7 is when they ran out of source material, and Season 8 was horrible. And it makes you wonder, like, you know, Game of Thrones was pretty fucking good, so if they actually made a live-action show and followed the books pretty well, they'd have something fantastic, but they still insist on making the shit. And, like, if you watch the last season of Obi-Wan, 6 episodes. They couldn't keep things together for 6 fucking episodes. And how is that even possible? Like, we talked about this before, but Deep Space Nine, from the 90s and O's, ran for 176 fucking episodes. And it wasn't all good. Put inside, it wasn't all good. But they can't keep shit together for 6 episodes now. And you have long-running series from the past for 176 episodes that were pretty fucking good. What the fuck is going on? How does this happen? I don't understand it.
To take his helmet off. Oh, is that a problem? Yeah, because see, he don't figure out an escape plan or the show is over. That makes sense. Anyway, so then there's going to be a big fight and Mando's going to get so hurt, he's going to have to take his helmet off. Oh, is that a problem? Yeah, because see, he's not allowed to take his helmet off in front of another living thing. That's part of his creed. With arms wide open. What? That's my creed. Obviously not relevant to what I was talking about. So he's going to take his helmet off in front of this reprogrammed droid that he had killed, but he doesn't like droids. Okay. So that's going to be a big learning point for him, you know? It's okay to fully put your faith in artificial intelligence. Our Disney Plus algorithm has been suggesting we start pushing that kind of message. Right, kind of aggressively now that I think about it. Nothing to worry about there, sir. So Mando's eventually going to learn that he needs to bring Baby Yoda to a Jedi so it can be trained. Okay. So in the second season, he's going to try to find one and do every single side quest he can along the way. Like what? Oh, well, for example, he's going to meet this marshal that's wearing Mandalorian armor, so he wants to get it back. Right. So he strikes a deal where if he helps this guy kill this big monster that's bugging the town, he'll give him the armor back. Very exciting. But then at the end of the episode, we're gonna see Boba Fett watching them. Turns out it's his armor. He's from the other thing. He sure is, sir. Amazing. Yeah, and so he's gonna follow Mando around because he wants to confront him and get his armor back. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to get it off of that Marshall guy instead of a Mandalorian warrior? Hey, shut up, and Mando's also gonna meet some characters from the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Oh boy, what are they gonna do? Same thing as Boba Fett, sir. Show off some cool action scenes and promote their own Disney Plus shows. I like the way you think. Thanks, sir. So at another point, Mando wants to get some plans to locate Moff Gideon's cruiser, and he's got to team up with this ex-Imperial Mayfeld. And what kind of creature is he? He's a Bostonian. Oh, I love science fiction. So they're the only two that can go to this terminal, because everybody else in their squad is on the bad guy's radar, and this machine scans your face. It scans your face? Yeah, so Mando's got to take his helmet off, which is a pretty big deal, and it scans his face and he gets the coordinates. Wait, was that machine just checking to see if he had a face? Yeah, you know, I guess to make
It's just checking to see if he has a face.
sure sure he's not a robot or like a helmet off, which is a pretty big deal, and it scans his face and he gets the coordinates. Wait, was that machine just checking to see if he had a face? Yeah, you know, I guess to make sure he's not a robot or like a known enemy. So as long as you have a face and you're not a known enemy, you can access the bad guy information. That's what we're going with. So eventually there's gonna be this big showdown against Moff Gideon, and he has these crazy droids called Dark Troopers. Uh-oh. Yeah, and these things are nuts. I mean, Mando struggled to survive against one of them, and then there's a bunch of them that they're about to come face to face with. Sounds like it's gonna be hard to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, cause see, frickin' Luke Skywalker is gonna show up and destroy them all. He's from all of it. He sure is, sir. Amazing. I was starting to get concerned that this Star Wars project wasn't gonna be about the Skywalkers in some way. Well, it is, sir, and then there's gonna be a very sad moment because Mando's gotta leave Baby Yoda to go be trained by Luke. Well, that is sad, but the important thing is I'm gonna make so much money off Baby Yoda merch. Yeah, I actually wanted to talk to you about that. I thought it might be nice if we could hold off on creating Baby Yoda merch just for a while, just to make sure there aren't any leaks and the fans can really be surprised in the pilot. What? But money. But a cool and surprising experience for the fans. But my money. But the experience. This goes against everything in my nature, but okay. Hey, there's some character growth, sir.
No fucking shit. Literally all about Baby Yoda, and they couldn't even release like Baby Yoda plushies when the series came out. What the fuck? Oh yeah.
Hi everybody, Ryan here. Thanks for watching that
Pretty
pitch
good.
meeting. Hope you liked it. And if you hadn't heard, pitch meetings are now on their very own channel. So if you could hit that subscribe button, that'd be very appreciated. You can also leave me a comment down below letting me know
Pretty
what other movies
fucking
you'd like
good.
to see pitched.
Like I said, his trailers are pretty good. We're gonna watch them in the future, as well as Critical Drinker. But enough of that, guys. We also have to upload some YouTube videos here. Let's take a look at inflation. Like I said, John Oliver's stuff tends to be controversial, mainly left-leaning, and sometimes I agree with it, and other times I don't agree with it. Depends on what he's talking about. We'll see what this is about, though. Usually it's pretty well informed. Like I mentioned before, I do like John Oliver's stints, and they tend to be pretty well informed and relatively well researched. Although he tends to be very left-leaning, in this case, inflation affects everyone. I think there's a pretty relatively unbiased approach because he didn't blame the left or the right. There's multiple things going into inflation, that's for sure. And I don't blame any one thing. I think gas prices are mainly, or the prices of a barrel of oil is mainly associated with that, but not entirely responsible for it because he was spot on in that. As I mentioned, I do like watching John Oliver's videos, but some of them are just very, very left-leaning. I don't agree with them. This one I think was pretty spot on. And it comes once again back to just bigger issues that affect everyone. Okay. Yeah, the ruble was actually increased in value by 50%. Okay, I'm going to take a piss real quick here, guys. We are not going to play games just yet. I'm going to upload some YouTube videos here, as we've been doing every day. Do a couple, and then we'll play Gamaz. Alrighty, washed off my glasses too. Nice clean glasses are beautiful. Let's take a peek. We're gonna do a couple videos. Only have like 160 more highlights to make, guys. Where were we? Okay. So what trash talk galore. Just check real quick to see what the date is. November 21st. Yeah. A couple pages off of that. Ah, yes. Team Rescue Hook Botch Galore, November 29th. November 29th. Good. Okay. November 30. December 1st. November 3rd. November 6th. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let's see. A bit behind here. What's going on? That's a problem. Maybe it's Monday? I don't normally upload to YouTube, so I don't know if there's busy days or something. Like, it's not a problem, is like how long it takes to upload. It's when it actually appears on the list, so then I can change names and shit. What's going on? Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep, and these are backwards. Righty. Ish. Okay. Dead by... Wait. What? Where's Dead by Daylight 2016? It appears near the top of the list. Okay. Fuck. Do I have to manually type this in every fucking time? Okay. Obviously, let's take a look at... gaming. Free Fire, huh? That's as big on YouTube right now. By daylight. Why is there a lot of Japanese streamers in my region? The fuck is this? Yeah? Okay. Well, hopefully we don't have to continually type that in over and over and over again. That's going to be a huge pain in the ass. Fuck did it go? I don't want to select any of these because subcategories generally get less visibility than the primary category. That's a pain in the ass. Life is strange. Yeah. That's the way it is, guys. You think it'll like give you the most used category for you to like personalize, and it doesn't do that. It must be they updated a list or something and pushed it down. I don't know why. Oh! If I hit space first... Huh! Well, that's kind of weird. Okay, I'll take that. If you hit space first before typing dead, then it will show up. Makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Wah! Oh, that's not right. No, I didn't hit space now. Ah! Makes complete sense. Alright, where we at? Group DC? November 6th. Let's do a couple more. Getting down, November 7th? We're getting to the beautiful parts of my streaming career, guys, as far as Dead by Daylight is concerned, where we do the snowman DP with a zombie when they're trying to snowman tech you back in December, where the snowman, they walk around the snowman to take a protection hit, take an endurance, or it's not even endurance hit, just take a free hit, and then we just hold the snowman in place for the zombie to sneak up behind him, and then we just DP him at the same time. It's pretty good. December 7th. Yeah. December 8th. If we ever get someone in my channel that says, I came here from YouTube, it'll be a net win. Just any one person. December 11. December, oh, got a couple December 15s. Alrighty, I think that's good for tonight. Once those upload, we align those. Just a couple. We actually watched videos tonight. Normally we haven't been doing that. The intention here is, guys, to finish the highlights, and then we're going to upload all my daily... We're going to archive all my daily streams from basically whenever the last start date was. Probably 3 months ago. After we do all the highlights. And spam YouTube with garbage. Yes! Maybe the video will be recommended to someone at some point. What is that? That is... Hang on, Snowman. Stop at 3 DCs. Take 3 survivors to 1 trade. Okay. Trick works. Trick works, guys. And we're scheduling these two, so hopefully they will be deployed in the order at which they were uploaded and not get fucked up in the order list. YouTube is not very good at dealing with old content. Considering basically this work has been done. I already made the highlights. Oops. Why is putting a space in front to do that? I don't know. Good job, YouTube. I was also saying, I was mentioning before, guys, I'm actually considering maybe we'll take like a week off. I think I want to play the new Riftbreaker. The DLC that just came out. Be good diversion for maybe a week. Considering they've fucked up the blood webs right now and offerings are incredibly rare, I don't think we'll miss out on much if we take a break. I do want to play Oxy too, but that's going to take much longer. That's going to be at least like 3 weeks probably. I want to say, like, it'd be nice if the video cards and new CPUs were coming out, because Riftbreaker is actually really good at maxing out your PC. But that's probably a few months off. That's probably still like 3 or 4 months off. See how much they improved the engine to see whether or not it handles big battles better. We discussed that before. It actually broke the lava sim system in the game when you have too many units on the screen, which is unfortunate. There we go. Done and done. Okay. Schedule. So I have to edit all my titles and put Dead by Daylight at the end of it? Why? Why? It's literally the game. It should, oh. I guess if I tag it, I'd have to adjust the tags, I think, to include Dead by Daylight. Instead of DBD? Yeah. Instead of just DVD, either it has to be in the title or in the tags. I'm going to edit, I'll do one, and then you can tell me, it's probably going to take, the stuff on YouTube takes a while to catch up, so I'll do one, and then, like, we'll check this tomorrow, and see if it fixes it. I might have to put it in the title, but I'm going to see if maybe I can just put it in the tags instead. I think only 3 tags show up, too, so... Oh my god, 7 views! Wow, we're so popular! We're popular, guys. Wait, what? What the fuck? Why are these sitting here? What? How the fuck did I miss? These from today? No, these are uploaded on July 24th. November 2nd. Oh my god. These aren't scheduled either. I guess I did not schedule these? I am very certain we scheduled yesterday's. This is such a fucking clusterfuck. Why can't I, like, filter by visibility? From 24th? Or 6th? November 6th. November 7th. How the fuck did we just miss a swath of them? November 7th. November 8th. I think I'm just going to schedule all those ones that I missed for the next 12:45. Actually, I could just publish them all now, couldn't I? Changing the fucking... Stop that. Stop that. Stop reordering things. Fourth, 24th. 4th. 4th. Okay. So there's a little bit of a hiccup there, but I think it should be relatively fine. A lot of the videos are wholesome tunneling and camping. Yep. A lot of the videos are out of order, slightly out of order anyways, which is why we upload in batch, why I'm doing exporting in batches, so they don't get too far out of order, because sometimes YouTube really likes to fuck you on the ordering. Let's see if we'll refresh this. Does this include pending? Private. Like, if stuff is still doing stuff in the background? Private. Private. Processing, checking. Okay, it does include everything. Okay. September 26. Do 12. Okay. 12. 15. Three. Okay. There we go. They're all you. Oh my god. Why would you do that, zombie? They're Negan. They are zombie? Oh yeah? So I think we're gonna do, not tonight, since we already started on here, I think tonight we're still gonna play some DVD. I think tomorrow, guys, we're gonna do the new Riftbreaker DLC, which I don't know how long that's gonna take me. That'll be good diversion since the game's kind of fuckered right now anyways. Use you, game. Includes,
Far away in the Milky Way galaxy, there is a hero.
Good morning, Galatea.
Taking on
includes an expansion or campaign.
equipped with an advanced
They've done a lot of fucking patches too.
among the aliens, fighting for her survival and for the entire human race.
Let's use science to bring peace back to this planet.
But a new threat has awakened. An abomination from
Megatron
beyond
show up.
time. Now, the technology is not on their side.
What is that thing?
One woman, one machine,
That soundtrack's pretty good though.
all hero. Let's kick some space out. In a world filled the brim with thousands of aliens.
70s, 80s had some pretty good bangers, as the kids say.
To annihilate even more space aliens that are aliens to the original aliens. They will invent new ways to build
Might not be 70s, 80s, just 70s, 80s
with
themed.
even more overpowered guns to bring back peace to the world that used to be peaceful before they arrived. From the makers of the Rift Breaker comes the Rift Breaker Metal Terror.
Actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, guys. I want to play. I want to play, guys. We're gonna play. I'm gonna play. Not tonight. We're gonna play this probably tomorrow, and we'll play the campaign, and then we'll do some survival for however long that takes, as we did before. Purchase. I'm all about supporting, especially small developers that do good things, and Rift Breaker is well worth buying. So. No. Oh, I guess I didn't need to authorize a purchase through PayPal. Oh, okay, that's kind of weird. I still have Rift Breaker installed? No way. Okay. Everything should be scheduled now. Yep. I did say we're gonna change some tags to see what they pop up as. I don't know who would search by Dead by Daylight as a full name, but probably someone. So it's probably good to add it regardless of what I think. I don't know if you can only have 3 tags. If you can only have 3 tags, that would be very unfortunate. But sometimes they like doing that. Oh my god, some of my videos have 1 view, guys! Holy shit! Someone watched one of my videos. Oh my god, 2 people watched that video. 6 people! Oh, that's UIP, though. That's not Dead by Daylight. So this is the first one. 7 people have watched this. Let's take a look here, and instead, let's do Dead by... See, this is why I didn't do Dead by Daylight in the tags, because there isn't a Dead by Daylight. Tags, you can't... There's no spaces in tags. I guess I just have to put it in the title. Like that. There's no... Maybe we can make a new tag. Actually, I'm gonna try the tag. I'm gonna try without actually making the tag first, without putting in the title. That's I don't want to put that in the title if I don't need to. I think that muddles things. Dead by Daylight. Okay. Mess around with that. It's probably gonna take maybe up to a day for it to show up. What happens, and then I can edit all my other videos with the tag. Oh, buddy. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna play that tomorrow. We aren't gonna do that tonight, though. Okay. Yep. Take a look at the Reddits, guys, and then we're gonna play some dibs. I've mastered the ability of standing so incredibly still I become visible to the eye. There's some people that put off like no aura, and it's for some reason you just never see them in video games. It's fucking weird. Like they're so meek they never cross your radar. Percy Main. Make no sudden movements. And then he died. Still hilarious. Yep. AMD Reddits. $1,500 sale at Amazon for $419. Yep, because the 7000 series is coming out this fall. Imagine hardware being discounted a couple months before the new hardware is released. Kind of amazing, isn't it? Fucking mind-blowing. We've been stuck in the GPU shortage for so long that people don't remember how marketing works. Good stuff. No, they aren't. GPU prices and specifically the shortage was related entirely to crypto. And crypto was being saturated even prior to crypto crashing a couple months ago. It was already reaching saturation where profits were down quite a bit, and now they're down even more. I highly doubt things are going to change. Obviously, there's going to be a shortage when GPUs first come out, not for CPUs. GPUs come out because there's going to be scalping. That's always going to be a thing because people are willing to pay more to have something first. But that usually alleviates within 1 to 2 months. Fair they didn't leave the level 50 blood webs when you prestige because that would skyrocket the grind again. Yeah, I realize that, but I also wouldn't care. Prestige is a number. You need add-ons to play the game. That was in reference to add-on grind. Actually, it's been down. Oh, no, 16 points. Oh my god. That posted 16 points, guys. Wow. Wow. I'm growing up in the world. Most suspicious chest I've ever seen. It's shit. A mimic. That's from Dark Souls, right? Mimics. Or is that D&D? There's a new D&D movie coming out, by the way. It actually looks kind of cool, but it's just a movie. If it's a TV series, I'd actually be interested in watching it. Movies are not my thing. And they do almost nothing in them. It takes too long to develop the cast, the criteria, make you care about the cast, the criteria. What's going on, the plight. This is bannable, right? And then they all got out anyways. body blocking. Not really holding the game hostage because they would die. No, they're just being assholes. Yep, that's what happens, guys, when the killer sucks too much, is survivors turn on each other because they have nothing better to do. Saw your first rat yesterday? He ratted someone? Good for him. Good for him. You gotta reward that properly so they become conditioned, and they're more likely to give up and rat out their friends. You have to condition them. Reward good behavior. Killer is causing you connection problems. Where's Killer? To be fair, they aren't going to make skins for people that aren't played or used. Killer's a little bit different because there's so few killers. Do you mind? Loves to bing bong. Not safe for work is almost never not safe for work. What a shameless couple. They're doing it in primary school, and when the hall monitor comes in to check, they act like they're in the right and refuse to stop. People these days. Nice. And accurate. Okay. Let's play. Okay. So tomorrow, guys, I think we're going to be playing Riftbreaker. Tonight we're going to continue with Dead by Daylight. Tomorrow will be Riftbreaker, though. It's something different. It's probably going to take us a couple days. It's a DLC, so I don't expect to spend too much time playing it. Very catchy, right? Alrighty, guys. We're gonna get cheaters tonight. We'll find out. First game yesterday, we had cheaters in it. I will probably not be streaming Tuesdays, by the way, so tomorrow night I probably will not be streaming. Because I will be going on a trip with the family, which I'll tell you guys about on probably Wednesday night. But I have to wake up at like 5. Dear God. I have to leave at like 7:30. Wake up at 6, not 5. It's going to absolutely fuck up my sleep schedule. See? TV that doesn't stream. Interesting. We'll see how this goes, guys. Party streamers. Mm-hmm. Gideon, came off for her first game, guys. Let's see how she goes. Seems like they never start them upstairs anymore. They always start on the first floor. Got in a locker. There's a lot of lockers here. And what it? There's two. And Yoichi. The sprint burst into a corner. That was not the play, Yoichi. Nope. Nope, you don't get to go down. Let's see if we can get central hook. That'll be beautiful if we can. Yes, sir. Yeah. Pusher. Yeah. Beautiful. Reset. Double back. Exactly what we wanted. Mm-hmm. Yep. Taking most done gens over there. Pretty sure he doesn't have OTR. Does have OTR. It's kind of weird, like, they shouldn't be hugging you if they have OTR. But they do it anyways, for some reason. Oop. DS. Very weird. Okay. Bye. Dropped. Okay. Back to the same hook. Actually, we got full regression there. Okay. Hi. She's still up there? Oh. She was clicking while falling. Weird. Buddy. Very unfortunate, by the way, that other guy managed to sneak literally right in next to the other chick. Like, right on top of her. And drop. Be able to get this? There we go. Nope. They're behind me. Yep. Why would you do that any other way, right? Let's check her downstairs, gens. One. Oh my god, the fuck is that shit? Bye. You guys are able to properly navigate a hook, but not able to loop at all. Weird. Might have to, yeah, we gotta whip her. We're gonna push her into loop. Okay. Another pallet here? Nope. I think we're somewhat nearer Jen. Let's see. Go over here. Feel like taking protecting it? How about another one? Feel like another protecting it? No? It's all gone, isn't it? The fuck is 99 sprint? It definitely seemed like she just used a sprint burst earlier. Weird. We're gonna leave. Other guy's coming for rescue right about now. Should be. It's not here. Russian. Cut. Back. They're gonna come for phase 2. Yep. The whipped her. It's already gone. Okay. Second most done gen is over there. Off zombie. Huh? Yep. The fuck game. Please let me pick up. Go over here. The gen she was working on before. And there's more progress. Yep. And unhook in front of us. Good. Huh? Should have dropped that. I guess. Nope. I don't know what she's doing there. DS now? Yeah. Yep, knows exactly where every pallet is. You think we're gonna see windows on there? Nope. Okay. No. He somehow knows where all the unused pallets are, too. It's kind of weird, right? We got a W key. I'm pretty sure she's going to veer off if we don't W key, so. No. Desync. Heavy desync. Running faster than normal. Lost chase, even though we're in chase right behind her. There the other chick is. We're gonna tap. Surprise, she knows where all the pallets are, guys. Okay. Back routing to the other player's position. I'm sure she has the perk that allows her to see when the guy's on the ground. We're gonna go after the other guy. He's just going to long vault. Like I said, long windows are what people always go to when they're cheating. So. Guy probably knows that I veered off immediately and is now sitting on the gen, so we have to push her top again. She probably tapped the gen. Yep. Bye. Give a shit. Fuck off, Zarina. Once again, game should have 20-minute time limits, after which point the game should start endgame collapse. Hatch should not open under any circumstance. And they're still required to finish the gens. We're gonna whip her just to make sure we can hear her. Hey look, I bet she's gonna find one of the palaces that's remaining on the map. Hey look, she did. Isn't that fucking weird? Isn't that weird, guys? Yeah. So once again, cheaters, guys. That's the way it works. Hey look, she found another one of the remaining pallets on the map. Lots of distance. This is definitely a 107, I would say. 106, 107%. Speed hack. Force her to play. We have a phase 3 whip, and notice how we're getting no distance and no opportunity to use it. We'll push her outside again. She's fast. Corner boost is on. Whenever we lose line of sight, she spins even faster. Yep. Okay. Immediately check gens. Right now, I guess it's just jerking off in a corner. Hey, look, she's right over here. W key. Now they're using this because they think I'm not going to volt it, so fuck off, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You cheaters. Now we wait for 4% of deliverance. It wasn't about seeing her on the ground, it was about perfect routing to her on the ground. And she's phase 2. Oh, look, there she is. Isn't that perfect? Lovely. I got a lovely hook right back here for you. Yep. Zarina and was it a Jill? I think it's a Jill. Good stuff. Yep. And all these guys had prestiges in the lobby. Windows on the Jill. Literally every single pallet. Every single pallet. They have windows though. Yep. Why would you do that any other way, right? Who's the person that snuck in? That's a Zarina. Is the Zarina and the Jill again? Jill had the no pull. Still up there? That was not the play, Yoichi. It's central. Exactly what we wanted. Yeah. No. That was Nia. The earlier one had a Jill in it. Beautiful. Because of OTR. An earlier one. One of the other ones had a Zarina in it. Oh, it's Claudette. Or, no, it's Zarina, isn't it? Oh, cool. Yeah, Jill's definitely cheating. Zarina. Oh my god, the fuck is that shit? Lee... The pallet here? Yeah. We got a chase with Zarina, didn't we? Besides at the end. Whatever. Alright, next game. So, we already got a cheater straight out of the gates, guys. At the end there, I commented on corner boosting. 100%. 100% at the end of the game there. When she started running out of pallets is when we started seeing corner boosting. It was right before I downed her. Good, good, good. Can't wait. Christ. Not even gonna fucking bother with this until they fix the blood webs. Good, 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 good. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Age 0. Weeb that apparently likes a really shitty anime, by the way. Comp player. Next game. Not interested in playing with your fun comp squad. I'm sure it's lots of fun. I'm sure it is loads of fun. And completely legit, no matter what. Hmm. Good. 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 Oh my god, good evening, Slane. You're that drunk, huh? It happens. Two prestige zeros. Dreamer. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Ah, I see. Hmm. One moment, please. Please stand by. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Good, good, good. Another Prestige 0. Beamer. That's Prestige 0. Time to check this. Check this. We're in next lobby. Should just start with the TTV. Do 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 do. Good. Enfield. Did we get a cheat lobby? Let's find out. Out of all the maps, guys, I've talked about this before, out of all the maps, cheaters love sending, because they don't need to use an offering, love sending me specifically to Ormond. And second is Haddonfield and Badam. Haddonfield is specifically because of long window loops. A flashlight save here or something. Let's put him here. Unfortunately, we didn't get a whip out of that. Well, a very fast chase. We don't have time to check the zombie. He might be broken, or they're cheating and breaking the zombie, so... guys too. Yeah. Do you have DS? Is he forcing a DS here? Okay. It's a huge waste. Okay. He's trying to get head-ons on me. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, there's a guy on my left. Make it. Hey guys. I don't know if we'll make that. We'll try though. Thank you for leaving. I appreciate that. She could have made that easily. Seconds. It had to be BT. Might have been BT. Doesn't have OTR to activate any of our chases. May have a speed hacker now. Yeah. Pretty sure we got a speed hacker here, guys. Yep. On comms? Hey, look, guys, he's on comms. Isn't that fucking weird? Yep. Good for him. This is not him. Neither is him. We'll pick her up instead. It's fine. Okay. Once again, you have to W key. You have to W key. You don't W key, they do that. You have to W key, guys. Okay. Guy once again is jerking off somewhere. On voice comms, guys, and/or using a wall hack, and at the end there. There he is. I think two of them look almost identical to each other, but they aren't. Once again, you got a W key. What is he doing? Why would you do that? Dumb shit. Okay, you did great. Whatever the fuck that was. Yep, an intentional distraction play. Look at that fucking distance. The fuck's going on there? Possible speed hack. Again. You aren't getting that right now. W key. Yeah, pretty sure this is a speed hack again. I'm gonna cam off, guys. This is 100% a speed hack. Like a 107, I would say. I'm gonna run long windows. Erratic scratch marks. Not even smart enough to play pallets or loops. Oh. Okay. Good stuff. As well go in front here. Know where both of them are. Both these guys are fast, specifically the Dwight's fast. What we're going to do is force him, and then we're going to double back immediately for Ash. Yep. And he's trapped in the corner. Somehow walk through my character. Okay. Trying to push me in the corner again. What a dumb shit. DS now, if she has it. Nope. We're gonna chase Ash because once again the Dwight is definitely cheating. He runs way, way too fast. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a wall hack once again, or someone has a wall hack. So immediately tell me when I'm not chasing someone. Yeah. You have to W key after him. No, there, yeah, actually looks like he toggled, so just lots and lots of fucking distance. Got a W key once again. No other way around it. That's what happens in cheat lobbies, guys. You can't cut them off. There's nothing you can do. This long window loops over and over and over again. None of these guys are exceptionally good either. They don't know how to loop properly. They just W key and do long window loops. And he fucked up. What a stupid piece of shit. And other guys on the far gen right now. Friend told him and he left. Probably going for pickup now. back on the gen. Oh, stuttering. Yep. Didn't let all of his work go to waste. Is ready for another W key chase? Once again, I got a W key. If I don't W key, they know where I am, so I gotta chase after him. That's what happens in G lobbies. Even though I would have liked to turn around because I know exactly where he's going, got a W key. Because G lobby. Takes longer than normal to get into chase with these guys, too. Dumb, stupid play. All the guys going back to gen now. And he's bleeding, which is good, because we can track him. He's going to do a long window loop once again, because that's what happens when you suck dick. We're going to tap this guy's gen. And he's just waiting back here for me. But the gen's now tapped, so we're going to drive down their resources. Is W keying? Yep. Once again, notice how long it takes me to get into chase with this guy. Just like all the other guys in this lobby, because he's running a speed hack, and he's also running something that reduces my distance before I get into chase with him. And it makes it so the window seals basically takes more time for it to seal. So, yeah. We're gonna do risky stuff. Yep, he knows. He's a knower, guys. Once again, just super long W keys. That's what happens when people are cheating. Now these guys know how to loop. No one's even tried to loop properly because they can't loop properly. So he's just doing long windows again. What a dumb shit. Oh my god. Cool. Huh? Got a W key. And I'm sure he knows where... knows where the hatch is. God, you're running out of your windows. Don't run out of windows, my dude! Oh my god! Nope. Nope. Let's bleed him out for 4 minutes now. Now we're gonna wait on 4 minutes to bleed him out for BM. You guys can suck my dick. Like I said, none of these guys know how to loop in any way, shape, or form. This guy, I'm pretty sure this guy went and did this loop to show me good because he's watching my fucking stream right now and he knows I'm talking trash about him. So his one time where he actually attempted to do a loop instead of a long window utilizing his speed hack was the one time he basically just straight went down. He dodged one whip and then went down. Like I said, these guys are not skilled in any way, shape, or form. All they are doing is holding W key with a speed hack. And this is one of the reasons I mentioned before they send you to Haddonfield is so they can just run long window loops. If this guy ran more long window loops, like if he went inside the house right there, if he went in the house right there, or he played the side window properly, like he probably would have got hatched, because once again, with speed hacks and long window loops are absurdly OP. Fucking chi lobbies. By the way, if they ask why I'm bleeding him out, it's because of power struggle. But he said the hatch is closed. We'll just say power struggle. Like I said, anytime I tried to cut these guys off, any fucking time I went to cut them off, like they'd immediately leave and they go the opposite direction. Like if these guys were remotely competent, that misplay with the Felix literally would have cost us the match. Wouldn't have cost us the match. We only got like maybe a 2K out of the game. But instead they acted like dumbasses and just completely fucked things up even further. Oh, buddy. No, they're still waiting. And, by the way, this is not a council lobby. People hiding behind globes, they're cheating. But, like, the shittiest thing about this, guys, is, like, Haddonfield, like, the new Haddonfield does not come down to skill. It's literally just long window loops. There's barely any pallet loops. There's barely any actual loops. It's just long window loops. Oh shit, I couldn't find him, guys. He bled out. Uh-huh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where to even start with this match? Ash, I think, was actually the only legit player in this match. Well, no, even he got fast at the end. And Zarino was also cheating. Hey, look, guys, our prestiges are missing again. Not even worth going through the perks because it's not a legit lobby, so no reason to look at anything. What was Zarina? That's pretty obnoxious. Like, I'm actually contemplating, do I even care enough to go through the footage and look and see what Zarina was doing? Like I said, second most cheated at map is a tie between Badam and Haddonfield.
I said, second most
They
cheated
love
map is
long fucking windows. They love running long windows. Could have been BT. Activating. So, I hit Felix, and then I went to cut him off. That. Yeah. Weird. This is not him. That was Ash, right? Good for him. Where I lost track of him. Yeah, it was Ash. This is not him. Good for him. I think he just went and looped again. That's Ash. Not him. I think he just went around. Yeah, he went around the back. I'll pick her up instead. It's fine. Yeah. And then they hid Felix. That's Dwight. Very fast. Guys, Andor using a wall hack and okay, you did great. Whatever the fuck that was. She'll distract. Yeah, she just ran it took us literally across the map and then back across the map to catch up to her. You aren't getting that right now. Christ. And normally, like, stuff like that doesn't matter, but if they're using a wall hack, you can't cut them off. And it looks absurd because they have so much distance. If you could cut them off, it would be so super fantastic, but you can't cut them off. It just turns into the same shit. Next game. I need to take a piss, guys. You can't cut them off, because the moment you go in to cut them off, they'll just change directions, and it'll punish you even harder than W keying. And W keying against someone that's running a speed hack takes so fucking long. Be right back, guys. That's ridiculous, guys. Oh. Alright, next game. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, it's not even looping. It's just W key. And just all they do is just W key across the entire fucking map with their speed hack on. Normally they'll get, like, maybe one length of the map and then you catch them down them. Okay. Huh. Hmm. And we have 2 missing prestiges. Memer. We have a degenerate name / edgy name. One of our guys has 25 hours in the game. And no. Bye. 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 Next game. Also, I don't think I have my standby screen up. Well, I hope your evening's going well, chat. I started watching the new season of Fear the Walking Dead, the current season. It is bad. It is. I don't know how it's possible to be worse than last season, but it's worse than last season. Like, the villain is a character that isn't even related to the character you're supposed to be caring about. Like, Strand is supposed to be the villain, and instead it's his sidekick is now the main villain of the story. I don't understand. I keep up with Fear the Walking Dead, like I watch Star Trek Discovery, because I basically at this point it's something to watch, and you got to keep up with all the propaganda that they're spewing out, and I don't really understand, like, why. I don't even remember what his name is. I don't understand why he's the main bad guy instead of Strand. Strand was the main bad guy, and then they just decided that he wasn't the main bad guy anymore, and now it's about the other guy, which I don't really get. Why? Beamer. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, normally I like, even if I'm on my cell phone, like, I can keep up with the story. Like, I've found myself literally zoning out so hard during Fear the Walking Dead that I barely know what's going on in it, besides, oh, this group's going after this group now. And finding out what basically stupid ways people can die in Fear the Walking Dead, like where they trip over something. Macmillian Estate, they trip over something or some other stupid way they die. An easily preventable way that they just die. It's not even about survival. It hasn't been about survival for seasons at this point. It's literally just about drama and bullshit and, like, slow monologues. Where they talk about getting their humanity back or something weird. still watching it because there's nothing better to watch. So there's nothing good on, so might as well watch something bad and make fun of it. As it turns out, it's a really good series. You just don't know what you're talking about, Ben Sam. I know. I know. Mm-hmm. Suffocation pit. Break a cuck door. Guess they all spawned across the map, or they're hiding and waiting for me to rotate out. I know shortly. Hey, buddy. And he fucked up big time. Oh, they were waiting for me to rotate. Which is fine. Hit just now. Or, nope, not the answer. Let's immediately hook them. I'm pretty sure they're on the back gen over here on the left. Let's find out. There. Hey guys. I'm gonna tap him back. I think I had enough time to actually hook him over here. We'll see if that buys us some time. Doesn't look like it. We should have tapped already. And you fucked up big time. Looks like she was about to sabo. Thank you. Phase 2. Different gen finish, by the way, not the one with 2 people working it. Definitely a guy back here. We're gonna tap. Wait, and there's rescue. Oh. Hey, buddy. Tap again. Looks like they're going for rescue right now. There he goes. Hi. PT if he had. No, OTR. DS now if he has it. Nope, doesn't have it. Let's see. We're just gonna go over here because they're fucking with me. It's gonna take some time to get to a hook if we aren't careful. And they fucked up. Force and unhook. Not. Sure. Good. Doing? What the fuck is that? Why would you do that? Okay. Wait for the other chick to show up. Yep. Got her. Yeah. And it looks like he has Lucky Break. It has to be a totem. And he's doing what he shouldn't be doing right now, which is just running. Unbreakable might be on the other guy on the ground right now. Push him outside. See if he saved DS. Otherwise, they're all dead. Oh, and 4%, so they're all dead. There's no other options for him. There's a totem over here somewhere that we can't hear. What? Where? Oh, Guardian. Ah, Guardian. That's what that was. I'll wait for 4% deliverance. Oh, she wants some tentacle action. Oh, yeah. There we go. Holy wait. Oh, yeah. Huh? Almost there. So close. So close, Fang. You're dead to me. And Meg's turn. Good. Let's see. If she has flip-flop, she might. I don't remember if we dropped her or not. The dress with the t-shirt that really sells things here. I have no idea who that is. Snake. And dead. Good, good, good. Sounds like you do. Sounds like you're a fan. That's why you asked. Is it a YouTube video you just watched? Oh my god. Notice they're scoring, guys? List of perks. There are perks for that. Also strategies, which I'm not going to talk about because I am not here to help survivors. Untrue. Face camping will get you probably 1 to 2k. As you could tell, I was going for more than that. Yep. It's a good strategy. Why wouldn't I? Yes. I'm a smart killer. Sorry. Yes, it's a strategy. Look up the definition of strategy. 4K bad. Delusional survivors always tend to think otherwise. I've heard that if you DC, you don't die. Maybe you should have tried that. 2240k means you aren't doing very well? What does that mean? Huh. Or I'll continue to 4k while tunneling and camping and enjoy myself. Indeed. Sorry for being smart. You realize we're on separate teams, right? Yeah, no. There are plenty of things you can do between running and dying. It literally is a strategy. Tunneling and camping. One of the worst things you can do as a killer is give survivors 8 hooks for free. You realize I'm the other team, right? I'm not supposed to help you live. 4k bad. Being in come distance? What the fuck does that mean? I don't play Survivor anymore. Once again, I don't give advice to survivors. There was a reason there was a 10-minute queue for killer prior to the match. Not match. I never understood why killers tunneled and camped till I played one. When you play against good Swifts, you'll figure it out. Doesn't make sense. 4k bad. Smiley. 4k bad. Ooh woo. Uh-huh. Yep. 4k. At almost as much as your delusion, one might think you're spoiled and entitled. Just expect killer to give you free wins and you can teabag and bukkake them in the end gates. Spoiled and entitled. You realize once again there was a waiting line for the 1 in the 4 prior to patch. For in the 1 prior to patch. Oh, just missed it! That fucking typo! 4k bad, uwu. You said that how you lost in this match for me? Oh, good thing their opinion matters. I'm sure they're here and talking to me because I lost. I am sure this guy is spending 5 minutes of his life talking to me because I lost the game and he's trying to convince me that they won. Yeah, I'm sure it's because I lost. And that's a highlight? Good. Oh, just take the L. Yeah, I think they just took the L. I'm not sure, but the game is telling me right now they took the L, but he's telling me here that I took the L. I don't know who to believe, guys. I better believe the other team that I lost. I better believe the other team that I lost, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, so we did have a lucky break in here. There was no Guardian. I thought it was Guardian. No, it was just a lucky break. That's weird. I swear I never saw Lucky Break go... Oh, it's because he's on top of the pallets. We never actually got into a chase. So Lucky Break never did anything for him the first chase. Yeah, that's why we didn't see it. These guys, this is Ultra Swift, by the way. You can see they're running for the people. For the people. So, as far as meta perks, guys, let's cover old meta, because the new meta is still evolving. But old meta perks here, for the people, I would consider secondary meta prior to that, and we're going to live forever. I consider secondary meta prior to patch. And the reason for that was because you can make some very clutch team plays with For the People, if you're given opportunity. If you're a solo squad, For the People is basically suicide, just like Blood Pact is. But if you're in a Swift, it actually makes a lot of fucking sense and can make a lot of plays with that. How do you counter hook camping? I'm not fucking telling them. I don't tell chat how to counter hook camping, because the last thing I want is survivors that it's generally the easier role learning how to play the game. There's plenty of fucking ultra survivors out there streaming with their 2,000 players. You can ask that question too, and I'm sure they'll give you a really good answer that works for them. And I'm sure they know exactly what they're talking about too, just like the killer streamers all do that have 3,000 people watching them. Yeah, last thing I want to do is give survivors life advice for Dead by Daylight. That is not of interest to me. I guess run a speed hack like the game prior to that and just run long window loops. We've seen ways of countering hook camping and tunneling. One of which is they literally wait for the last second before unhooking. Those guys are right on top of unhooking constantly. They'll wait for the last second to unhook. Take the L. Oh, buddy. Take the L. This is a you lost this match in my book. Oh. Oh. Good, guys. That was pretty good. Pretty good. You could tell those guys were used to winning. If that wasn't a dead giveaway based on how butthurt they were at the end of that match. Yeah. As I mentioned, guys, tomorrow we will be playing Riftbreaker. Probably for next couple days. Because the DLC is out and I'm interested in revisiting the game, and DLC is an excuse to do so. So we'll play through the DLC. And then probably do some survival missions. And see how that goes. Riftbreaker's fun game. Single player game, guys. Fun game, but not everyone's cup of tea, which is why single player playthroughs are generally pretty broken up in my stream. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes, though. But Riftbreaker is a lot of fun for me. It's basically a survival, horde survival game against alien Zerg armadas in a base. So like a Last Stand. RTS. I used to call them Last Stands. I believe COD's the one that called them horde modes. Last Stand game where you just designed to hold out against mobs of enemy units. Should be fun, but that'll probably take us maybe a week, I would say. I don't know how long the DLC is. You have a block name. One vac ban. Hey, it's a weeb too? Sure, they're reformed. Oh, they have... okay. I'm sure they're reformed, guys. Someone else can play against them. I'm fine with that. I'm fine if I don't play against that person. It's okay in my book. Perfectly alright not playing against them. Someone can have that opportunity. Privilege, there we go. Someone else can have that privilege of seeing how reformed they are as a gamer. Just give them a chance, I know, yeah. Give them a chance. I'm sure they've changed. Going to VAC gamer jail is definitely going to change the ways of cheaters. A little bit longer queues than on the weekend. Not by much, though. Yeah. There is plenty of things in the game that can help you against hook camping and tunneling. I don't need to help them. And we got a Prestige 0. And a Weeb. Eh. Guess we'll play this. Wholesome tunneling and camping, yep. And yep. Oh. Good luck on your match, guys. Next game. Oh my god, Mom turned on the microwave! That's fucking weird. That's so weird, guys. Oh my god. You guys saw why I don't want to go to Haddonfield in the first place earlier tonight, right? It is literally just a fucking playground for speed hackers. I'm not interested in watching someone run as 107% speed hack and just run vault windows to windows to windows. I know, Mom. She senses my anxiety and it causes her to stress eat. She goes make some Hot Pockets. Just the way it works, guys. Felt the disturbance in the force when she saw Strode and then turned on the microwave. Not playing that, though. I mentioned this before, but I'm very certain the new Haddonfield is worse than the old Haddonfield. It looks better. It looks better than the old Haddonfield, but it is worse to run than the old Haddonfield. New one looks better, but is worse than the old Haddonfield from a gameplay perspective. What's the last single-player game we did? Riftbreaker? It was Riftbreaker last fall. And we did a little bit of Fortnite earlier this year. Longer than normal queues. If we take a break for about a week, too, that might help us out. In terms of queue time. I do like the amount of chaos that survivors are suffering right now, where they don't know what the fuck's going on. Got a Weeb. Prestige 0. A crass name Weeb. Game. Good, good. Hmm. What are blue maps? Are we talking about Haddonfield? I don't know the blue map. Dude, some of the shit like people have to endure nowadays. When R.R. Martin is confronted with Game of Thrones being sexist, he mentions it's not any more anti-woman than history. Weird. We're supposed to retcon history now, apparently. Change it. I see. Got a memer. We got 2 memers. Slash degenerate names. I think they aren't too bad though. We'll go with it. I didn't realize that. Haddonfield has pretty much a completely different layout. And just like a different map form. Old Haddonfield had plenty of loops in it, and not too many long windows. There's one house that was really bad, which is the White House. They fixed that by closing Springwood. But damn! So as I mentioned before, guys, the three maps that cheaters love sending me is mainly Ormond, and followed by Haddonfield and Badam. I don't know why Badam, and I also don't know why Ormond, because Ormond isn't really that bad of a map for killer. But they love sending me Badam and Haddonfield kind of equally as much. I'm not exactly sure why. There's one really long window loop, which is the fence by school. But yeah, New Haddonfield is horrible. It's just long windows, and you run it against speed hackers like we did earlier tonight. You just run against speed hackers, and they just run the windows until they close. And there's nothing you can do about it. And there's no counterplay. And if they're using a map hack, or they just have really good voice comms, wall hack, not a map hack. If they're using a wall hack and just have really good voice comms, you can't cut them off either. So, you're shit out of luck. But damn, guys. Let's see if we got another cheat lobby. Might be due for a name change again. We got that one really angry group earlier. Tuck door. They have 3 mags. They have different skin suits, though. Breaker large. Mini cooks now. It's kind of weird the gen's not worked on at all. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah? Fast. You guys aren't getting that yet. Wow, you're not even gonna play the pallet? Okay, I guess we won't whip. That's fine. Flashlight. No sound before that happened. Go center hook. Let's see. Phase 2? Actually, excuse me, first phase. Phase 2. Unhook. Yep. She told her the pal was there. Seconds. She has BT. DS now. I don't know how map. Map's not anything interesting. Okay. Let's go over to this gen. This is where that guy came from earlier. Yep. I don't think we'll make that. We'll try though. If we get a nice tap. Tappity lap. Yep. Guy I'm pretty sure is still back here. So I'm trying to. I think once the meta becomes more solidified, we'll actually see more logic behind when people do certain things, which will then make them more predictable. Because right now, like when people wait for OTR, like they'll just sit on top of your dick even though they have OTR, which doesn't make sense. Can't touch anymore. That might be no pull. He wants me to break open the school. I'm not doing that. Yeah. You unbreakable? The fuck is that shit? Okay. Second most done gen, by the way, is not that one. He is whipped, so that's good. She's very fast. Huh. Yeah. Go front. Not exactly where I want to go with things, but... someone's going to the gen, so they called it in. They're doing these gens insanely fast, despite two people just fucking around. Very interesting. Flashlight stun again. 8. Yeah, we know where both of them are. Tapped. They're just gonna do gens. We'll wait and see though. Buddy, let me tap this for you. Ah, I see it. Phase 2, we're gonna leave. Actually, double back. Okay. Other guy's still inside. Oh, going for save now. He's very fast. Earlier. Vault. Yeah, lots of distance. Did he not double back? He did not. Pretty sure this guy's a speed hack and possibly a wall hack. Yep. We're out of chase despite being in chase with him. Uh-huh. Oh. And enough of your shenanigans. DS now if he has it, which he might. Nope, she's dead. We gotta go over to that gen. Let's see where we're at. We close. A diversion. Yep. Yep. And that's unfortunate. There's gonna be a lot of pallets. Depends on where it is. Oh, beautiful. There's the other guy. That's really weird, missing scratch marks. Yeah. Possibly downstairs. No idea. A lot of places, there's a lot of lockers in here too. So. We're just gonna leave. Pretty sure she's still there. Cheat lobbies, guys. Good shit. There she is. Well, she broke the zombie, which is possible. Stuttering? Lots and lots of fucking stuttering. There we go. Now we're gonna bleed out the other guy. Aw, DC exploit for Hatch. That's so cute. So cute, little survivor. So cute. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, she bled out. Darn! Yep. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. Orchid bad. Ooh. Which Meg was which? No, this is the first guy we tunnel all the game. This is the Jill at the end of the game. Uh-huh. 4K bad. You realize you lost, right? Just making sure we're in the same reality. Oh, hey look, a soul guard. I always try for 4K, why wouldn't I? You guys also tried to escape, so I stopped you. It's literally the game. There's a soul guard here, guys. There's an unbreakable. Yes, I did win. 4K bad. Uh-huh. You guys realize you also tried, right? And I'm not trying to make you feel bad for trying. Please educate me on your spoiled and entitled delusion, though. Damn's cool for... Yeah, I didn't play that. Meg played it. But Damn is not good for killer. There aren't... I don't think there are any survive your killer set of maps. They're just less bad killer set of maps. Oh, was it a talking globe? No. Do enjoy a good DC exploit for Hatch, though. That's the guy that DC'd, by the way. So apparently they're all solos. And Prestige Globe missing. Actually, this is missing in the lobby, wasn't it? This was the guy on the ground, right? Actually, no, this is the guy on the ground that bled out. This Meg has a soul guard, which would have been useful against my Noed. But other than that, this is the Meg that I was certain was cheating. No, there's 3 Megs. Oh my god! Now we got to figure out which is which. Did the Meg we down? No, the bleed out was the cheating Meg. This is our initial tunnel because he has a rainbow map. This is the DC Jill at the end. There's 3 Megs in here. Which was the cheating Meg? No, this... No. This is the cheating Meg. Right here. This is the cheating Meg. Because we killed her, and then there's 2 people left when the gen popped. Yeah, so this is the cheating Meg. And this was the Meg we bled out at the end of the game, and that's the Jill that also we killed at the end of the game that DC exploited for Hatch for the other Meg. None of the other guys were difficult to catch. It was just the specific Meg that seemed to be cheating. The guy played stealth super hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, apparently, I guess that was the takeaway from this was this is a killer-sided map. It's not. Maybe Midwich is probably the only killer-sided map. Because it combines everyone into a small box you can utilize pretty well. I think they listed the maps with the most kill rates and escape rates before. That was January, I think. Let's take a peek real quick. Oh, we have a highlight to make too. We got another spoiler entitled Swift. That was the lobby earlier. What else is going on in the Meg? I think Meg else had like really fast dodges. Than that. Dead. I know shortly. That's here. I'm gonna tap him back. I think I had enough time to actually hook him over here. Let's see if that buys us some time. Doesn't look like it. Should have tapped already. And you fucked up big time. Looks like she was about to sabo. Thank you. Phase 2. Not the one here. Really. Doing? What the fuck is that? And it looks like he has Lucky Break. It has to be a totem. And he's doing what he shouldn't be doing right now, which is just running. Unbreakable might be on the other guy on the ground right now. Push him outside. There's a totem over here somewhere that we can't hear. I have no idea who that is, Snake. Is it a YouTube? Survivors. Untrue. Face camping will get you probably 1 to 2K. As you could tell, I was going for more than that. Mission bad. Maybe you should have tried that. 2240K. 2240K means you aren't doing very well? What does that mean? Oh, he's talking about my BP. Like I fucking give two shits about my BP. Yeah, no. There are plenty of things literally for free. Help 4K bad. I get a lot of shit for being income distance. Income distance? What the fuck does that mean? I don't play Survivor anymore. Killer prior to the match. Patch played one. Doesn't make sense. 4K bad. Smiley. 4K bad. Ooh. One might think you're spoiled and entitled. And teabag and bukkake them in the end gates. Bukkake's B-U-K-K-A-K-E. You realize once again there was a waiting line for the one in the 4 prior to patch. For the... Oh, that would have been a beautiful way to end things. Prior to patch. Oh, just missed it! That fucking typo. 4K bad, uwu. To patch. One as your delusion. One you I'm sure they're here and talking to me because I lost. I am sure this guy is spending 5 minutes of his life talking to me because I lost the game and he's trying to convince me that they won. Yeah, I'm sure it's because I lost. And that's a highlight? Good. Oh, just take the L. Yeah, I think they just took the L. I'm not sure. But the game is telling me right now they took the L. But he's telling me here that I took the L. I don't know who to believe, guys. I better believe the other team that I lost. I better believe the other team that I lost, guys. Oh, boy. So Lucky Break never did anything for him in the first chase. It is still evolving, but old meta perks here for the people I would consider secondary meta prior to that, and we're going to live forever. I consider secondary meta prior to patch. And the reason for that was because you can make some very clutch team plays with For the People, if you're given opportunity. If you're a solo squad, For the People is basically suicide, just like Blood Pact is. But if you're in a Swift, it actually makes a lot of fucking sense and can make a lot of plays with that. How do you counter hook camping? I'm not fucking telling them. I don't tell chat how to counter hook camping, because the last thing I want is survivors that it's generally the easier role learning how to play the game. There's plenty of fucking ultra survivors out there streaming with their 2,000 players. You can ask that question too, and I'm sure they'll give you a really good answer that works. 2,000 viewers. And I'm sure they know exactly what they're talking about too, just like the killer streamers all do that have 3,000 people watching them. Yeah. Last thing I want to do is give survivors life advice for Dead by Daylight. That is not of interest to me. I guess run a speed hack like the game prior to that and just run long window loops. We've seen ways of countering hook camping and tunneling. One of which is they literally wait for the last second before unhooking. Those guys are right on top of unhooking constantly. They'll wait for the last second to unhook. There's always the sus players that we can't pull too. The no pull players. Take the L. Oh, buddy. Take the L. Good. Survivors providing many hours of entertainment for us. And also cheaters. Good stuff. Okay, guys. I'm going to call things here. I'm going to make some dinner. I'm not going to have Taco Bell again. I'm going to make some dinner, guys. So I'm out here for this evening, guys. Tomorrow will be more... No, excuse me. Tomorrow is going to be Rift Breaker. No. Oh, we're changing things up. Tomorrow, guys, is going to be Rift Breaker. We will be playing the new DLC. It'll probably take me maybe 5 days, maybe a week. I don't know. We're going to probably play the DLC, and then I'm going to play the I'm going to play survival mode and see what new patch and new stuff that they've added, because Riftbreaker is actually a pretty fun game, and they've had a lot of patches since the game came out. It's a last stand, what the kids call a horde game, or in the case, last stand video game, RTS game, where you build up a fort, and essentially, and it gets assaulted by a bunch of basically Zerg, and you have to defend it. Should be a lot of fun, at least for me, but otherwise we're going to be coming back to Dead by Daylight after we're done with that, and maybe the meta will evolve a little bit after that point. Actually, no, today is Tuesday. I will not be streaming tonight, Tuesday night, so Tuesday. So tonight I will not be streaming, because I'm going on a family trip on Wednesday. But Wednesday night, hopefully I will be streaming. I'll probably just ingest a lot of coffee, because it involves me waking up at basically 6:30 actually 5:30, 6. It involves me waking up at 6 in the morning to go on a trip, and that's 3 hours from now, as you can see by the clock in the bottom right. And normally I go to bed at 8, so I'm going to try and sleep on the way there, but I don't think it's going to work out that way. Sleeping in cars, especially in broad daylight, generally does not work out. I'll see how things go, and then maybe sleep on the way back. Yeah. See how things go, though. But, yeah, so tonight I'm not streaming. However, the next stream will be Riftbreaker, and it should be fun. That will be on Wednesday, Thurs, or Thurfry? One of the two. So tonight will not be streaming. I will be streaming hopefully on Wednesday night or Thurfry. And I can't stream Tuesdays. Actually, I don't know. I might. I could do that and just stay up throughout the night and then try to sleep in the car. I don't think that's going to work very well, though. I mean, I have to wake up at 6, so there's, like, no way for me to... I don't know. That's like literally right when I go to bed is when I need to basically leave. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like 24 hours or staying up longer than like 24 hours actually just it really fucks with you to the point where if you can't have fun, what's the point of going, right? Yeah, so I might need to try and sleep early. Probably try and wake up early too. Yeah, so I might not be streaming tonight, who knows, and I might not be streaming on Wednesday night, Wednesday, but hopefully I'll be streaming then and just drink a lot of coffee. Otherwise, I will be playing Riftbreaker, and that should be interesting and fun, but yeah, I'm out here for this evening, guys. If you're new to the stream, you enjoyed the bullshit, you enjoyed the fun, you enjoyed the Entitled Spoiled and Entitled Survivors, make sure to follow up on the top right-hand corner. I usually stream every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6, so 8 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time to 1 to 2 a.m., give or take. Depends what's going on in my life, what's happening, etc., etc. Yeah, we've been on the 3 a.m.-ish ending, but that's all right. This is as late as I want to go, so I don't completely fuck my sleep schedule. And I really should start streaming earlier in the evening, but I haven't been doing that. So we'll take it as it goes, guys. But I am out here for this evening, guys. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for watching my stream as always, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic... Monday night, Tuesday morning, guys. Have a good day, guys.